Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you all know and probably observed and noticed that every time it's Hobonichi season, my upload schedule has just been very erratic. For this video, I will be already switching out from my 5-year A6 Techo to the new one that I purchased for 2024. And I guess that's one of the nice things that you get to do when you are using a 5-year Techo. You don't need to wait for the next year. You can already use your accessories as you go. So I will be switching out from this one. I'll have the information below. And this is what I plan to use from now on for the 5-year Techo. And the reason mainly is that I want this to patina and have a character on its own for the rest of the 5-year Techo that I will be using it. So I have this Laccio band just to secure the 5-year Techo. And then currently I'm using the one by Uniball, and it's just the .38 in the blue. So I really like this one. I'm starting to like this more than the Sarasa, mainly because it dries faster, and I've noticed that the ink is much more vibrant and saturated. With the Sarasa, um, it has always been an OG staple for me in terms of pens, but because it's gel, it tends to dry much more slower than this one. But of course, generally, the Sarasa or gel inks tend to dry faster than fountain pens. So for the 5-year Techo, I enjoy scribbling a lot of details, and sometimes I get too impatient waiting for the fountain pen ink to dry. So if I don't have a blotting paper or a blotting sheet with me, it's really just gonna smudge and smear all over the place. Okay, so this is the current state of the cover. And as you can see, the interior or the inside leather of this one is untreated. Kind of similar to this one. So I'm not sure if you can notice the difference, but this one has considerably darkened over time. And of course, because I got some water over it, it has really darkened. But it has darkened uniformly, so I'm not really complaining. And yeah, the rest of the leather part here at the back, you can see some marks here, and that's really part of the wear and tear if you use your 5-year on a daily basis. Although I don't bring the 5-year Techo out a lot, it just mainly stays either on my bedside table or on my work desk. It really takes a beating, so to speak. So what much more if you bring it everywhere with you. So you will really get a lot of, you know, pilling right here, especially that this cover is fabric. But for the most part, it has held up pretty well. And for this one, I'm still debating if I should sell it or use it still with my other A6 Techos. So that remains to be seen. But I will try to post this on the buy and sell page for a price that I'm willing to part with, of course. And then maybe just a bit of wear and tear update on the actual book itself. So as I mentioned, I am on my 2nd year of using this Techo, going on to my 3rd year, and it has really bulked up a lot since using it. And mainly because I use washi tapes. I put sticker paper here. I put some memorabilia like tickets for my daughter. Yeah, sometimes Polaroid. You can see here that there's a a watermark here, so can't really avoid it. And sometimes I pile up on photo paper, especially if it's a very busy day. for that particular date. Okay, and the front part has warped. I think it's because of the water, the incident that I accidentally had water in it. But overall, it's still holding up well, and it has really bulked up. And this is what I look forward to the most at the end of the 5 years. In terms of this cover, I'm not really sure if this can handle the bulk that I foresee my Techo will grow into. But let's see, because it's leather, it tends to stretch. It's more forgiving, but we don't know yet until like how far it can stretch. Maybe we'll see. And I really enjoy, watching updates with regard to 5 year techos because these are the most loved, these are the most used, these are the most reached for in terms of, the 5 years that you use it, as opposed to like an original techo wherein you just use it for a year and after that you move on to the next year. You start fresh for the next year. Okay. Just having some difficulty. Maybe because the cover has warped from the water. I'm not sure. Let me just stretch it out. Okay. Seems to go in. There you go. Okay. So right now, the leather is smooth. You can see the embossing here, which is the Hobonichi 5-year Techo. This loop here is just meant to hold the clip of the pen, or if you have a slim enough pen, you can slide it down here, but for now, the clip will suffice. I'm clipping it against the book. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, so this band has also has its fair share of wear and tear. I don't know what this is. Is this from ink? I'm not sure. Maybe. It's gotten really, really dirty. So I'm just using this band just to keep everything nice and tight, just so that the pen won't go flopping about. And yeah, this is the new look of my 5-year Techo, and hopefully this is the last one. I will swap out the covers, and I look forward to doing updates on the third, fourth, and the 5th year of this Techo. It's so smooth. Hoping for a nice patina on this one and make it really look well loved. Okay, so that is it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!